CS call, the Grail, CNS, CS calls. This one, as you can see, has the shot. If I can get that camera to focus there. Has the shot in the end, the bands, the two different bands here, and then just that like laser engraving, if you will. Real comfortable, real nice in the hand. This call is by far my absolute favorite call on the lanyard right now. I probably I can't see myself using any other call this season. We get a lot of birds out here. I'm in Nebraska. We get a lot of birds out here on my field that have heard and seen almost everything. So this is going to be my go-to call, especially for you know, those low goosey, real goosey sounds. That's what I'm going for when I'm calling. I got a lot of guys in the blind. Only one or two of them are calling. You get a lot of those higher pitched calls. This call, compared to a lot on the market, in my opinion, from what I've blown, have just really kind of succeeded. For $150, man, this call is worth it. I bet you I own another one by the end of the year, but those low goosey sounds is what I'm looking for, especially when I'm team calling and when I'm one-handed calling. A lot of the times I'm not calling without a flag in my other hand. You know, so I go to just that one-handed. A lot of the times it's that left-handed call until they get real close, and then I set that flag down. But in combination, I always use the two, whether it's this call or a different call. I'm using the flag with the call. I feel like I can really rely on this call one-handed, especially when it comes to late season, and then you know, of course, you know, really using both calls or both hands to call. I'm super stoked about this call, guys. Really stoked. Here it is. Nothing real fancy there, just some clucking, some honking. Got some spit on it here. Been blowing on it for a while. But awesome call, guys. I can't talk about this call enough. Considering the fact that I do pro staff for a private company, if you will, called Twisted Calls. Custom, everything's custom. Duck calls and goose calls. Check us out, Facebook, Twisted Calls. I'll do these in a different video, but got this hybrid acrylic. Set this call down. Acrylic insert. Got just some red dyed burl here on top. Another Twisted Call. So that's saying something, man. I mean, those calls I make custom to myself, and the way I call, got a lot more that I'm gonna make and coming in the future. So that's saying a lot about this call right here, man. Just really call, super responsive. Can get real excited with this call, and it's not really gonna foul out on me. Not the greatest call in there, guys. I'm not the greatest caller, but I love waterfowling. I love hunting. I wanted to share that with you guys and the YouTube world. My call, my passion is waterfowl. But this call is where it's at.